Hey Lana, we're here.
Yeah.
We're at Penn Teller Theater. We went to the check-in, but there's nobody here. Our airplane didn't come in till way late. But there it is. There's the boys.
People always ask how I balance my family life with 400 shows a year. I'm just doing what I love with the people I love. It's my magic life.
Alright, we finally get to announce that I was on Penn Teller back in March. We got a secret email back in, October saying we'd like to see you. And really, I've had to keep it a secret since October of last year.
Yeah.
December, definitely, we were booked. Everything was booked in December.
Definitely once we got that contract and they said you're not allowed to say a peep. Not a word, not that you were here, not that you were on the show. So even when we went, we didn't put anything up on Facebook, like even pretending it was a family trip to Vegas, because we just didn't want to risk it or have people ask us questions. And so we just went and came home and didn't say a word and didn't say a thing.
Beep, 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 beep.
We had emergency contact just in case. All they knew was where we were going, but not why we were going, and that is all. So
The contracts with these shows are scary, so if you do something wrong, you don't know what you're signing. You're signing your life away. You're signing a 12-page contract with a whole bunch of signatures. Felt like I was applying for another home loan, all the signatures I had to do.
I made those.
And so they said you're not allowed to say a word until we tell you what episode you're on. Then you can say you're on the show, promote that you're on the show, promote what date you're on the show, but don't you say how it turned out, whether or not he fooled them. He's not allowed to say whether or not he fooled them. Obviously, because that would ruin the whole purpose of watching if you already knew the ending.
Yeah.
So
follow here.
Yeah.
It'll air on TV, and then we'll tell you our backstory about it after.
yeah, July 6th, CW.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, girls. It's 8 a.m. Do you know where we're going today, Lana? Lana, do you know where we're going today?
Las Vegas!
Ow!
Let's go get some warm desert air. I'm tired of the cold, honey.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go. Let's go where it's warm.
All t-shirts for you.
Let's go where it's warm.
Short sleeve t-shirts.
Let's go get on this airplane and go.
You ready? You ready to go, Lana? Should we pretend to sleep again?
We gotta go, kids.
Alright.
Arrived in the airport. Lana forgot her earphones, so Wes went back to get them. We checked our bags. All our carry-on junk is here. We are ready for Vegas, baby. But first we have a stopover in Boston, so here we go.
What do you think, Mommy? How cool is this?
Yeah.
Are they taking care of us or what?
So far, so good. We have a nice room.
And we went at the airport.
Yeah, they picked us up at the airport. Got personal transportation over here. Pretty cool.
What do you think so far, Lana? Is Vegas pretty? Is it pretty?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the lights that you could see from the airport? Told you. You're hungry?
Yeah.
Well, let's go fix that.
Everything was closing to eat at when we got here, except for the pizza place. So
We got pizza and bottled
we
water.
got pizza, and let's go on down and show off our room. We are
This way.
down. No, Lana, we're 60. Ooh, that's the elevators. God, We're down this way.
I have to go in elevators?
No, I just messed up. I thought that was the hallway.
It's just the same
This is
carpet
the
and
hallway.
everything. I'm sorry, it's just the same carpet.
Let them work. It's not focusing.
You need a finger?
I just need to stand still while I'm trying to focus.
Trying to help you.
You're okay. Do you have a card out?
Get it. Lana, bring card.
Here we are. This is us.
You have to like this.
Uh-huh. Now take it out. Okay, you can't do it that slow.
Oh.
Arrow.
Arrow's right there, baby.
Yeah, she did it. She did it too slow. In and out. There you go. You're okay. Alright. So over here, you got the bathroom. Ooh la la. Come over here. We have a nice sized room. How nice is this?
This is my whole bed.
This is awesome. We get to stay here for 4 nights and spread out.
Wait, 4 days.
4 nights. But we get to spend Thursday here too.
Over there. Look who's on speed dial, Mom.
Cool, Penn Teller. Really? Let's call him right now. Nice.
Really? Or you're
No, we're being silly. All right,
I knew it.
let's eat. Your
Let's see how
blueberry's
they feel.
hungry.
Let's see.
Okay.
My what is hungry?
Your blueberry's hungry. Your baby.
We can't turn light on.
Turn it.
Turn
The
it.
baby has its size as a blueberry.
Okay. Does
Mmm.
that look good?
Just so you know.
Yeah, looks good to
If
me.
you guys don't get the joke.
All right, Nat. So we're with the.
Part of your interview already.
We are in Planet Hollywood, looking around, looking at events, looking at a place to film. I did my interview portion earlier, and now we're just looking for a place to do some other sets. This is pretty cool.
Green screen section. Now you're doing your on location section.
There you go.
Fancy schmancy.
Are you having fun? We gotta catch this guy. We gotta catch this guy.
Stuff is starting to show up to do the shoots. Just gonna do some stuff in here. And they're looking at their magic and talking. Do some stuff outside too. So far so good. Me and Lana are just along for the ride, and Lana's loving this wide open space. Look at her go. Woo! Say Vegas, baby!
Look up at me though. Look at my hand here. 1, 2, 3, boom. And put your arms down. Not behind your back, just by your side.
Say Vegas, baby! Say it!
Can you say it?
No.
We're in Vegas, baby! Alright, Wes, take over. We're in Vegas, baby!
Vegas, baby. We also have a brother.
Just kind of do a little slide up like this.
It is. It's a little bit more robust, but not really about the camera.
Okay, my question is when it's like that.
6 foot or 4 foot. Go back. Really high.
Oh, I got you. I know what you're talking about. No. Okay, that needs to go.
Yeah.
So, I also have a apple box. For this first one, just like if you can just do like a little bit of pushing, okay? Also apple box. No, I think where you were was good. Like the whole.
Yeah.
And then we saw the whole window. Yeah, so just a smile straight to camera, Wes.
Ready, bro? Yes, sir. And
Looking straight into camera. And big smile. one more time, back to 1. Stand by. Focus, pulling shoes on, okay. Push in. Big smile. Wrong way. Is there a way, Wes, that we can start with your hands empty? Yep. So that you kind of like, you show picking up the coins and then...
Do we want to start on it like this at all, or no?
Yeah.
And then go down to them?
Yep. Smile on the face, go down to the coin.
All right. And then we're always right here.
Yeah.
And we're rolling. We're good.
Action, Wes.
Can we restart? I'm sorry, Wes. That was my fault. And we're with you guys.
And action. Smile. I love it.
Awesome.
Doing a team box portion.
Smile, guys.
Do one.
Wait, no.
Here.
No.
That's classic. Okay. No, that's great.
So the next morning we wake up and we had to film the 45-second intro, which took like 3.5 hours. We did an interview portion, then we had to go scout locations, did some magic at different places and costume changes, and who knows where they're going to go with that. We're just excited as you are. I know they filmed 3.5 hours worth of stuff that's going to be edited down to 45 seconds, so they can go in a million different directions. Who knows where they're going to go.
Yeah. Yeah, Lana and I were just kind of along for the ride. They wanted us there because they wanted to do a bit with Lana and I, and they did, but we weren't on. Wes, of course, picked a trick that we didn't get to help with on stage, but that's okay. So we're not on stage, so they didn't want to focus on us. They wanted to focus mainly on him. So most of the 3.5 hours was Wes, and probably, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of it, Lana and I got to be on video too. So we'll see.
And during the interview, we say that, hey, I do 400 shows a year and I take my girls with me. So at one point, they did film a little bit with Natalie and Lana, but everything else was this. And who knows? I don't know if they're going to, we don't know which way they're going to go.
They had lots of angles. They had the family angle, but they had like 2 or 3 other angles as well that they could go with. So, I mean, it's just 45 seconds and it took 3.5 hours. So who knows?
But that 20 seconds out of the 3.5 hours, that 20 minutes they filmed with you for the 3.5 hours, that could be what they use.
Yeah.
It could totally blow you away that we filmed for 3.5 hours and that 45-second intro is all about me being on the road with my wife and daughter.
Yeah.
It could be.
It could be.
Or you might not be seeing it all.
Right, exactly.
We have no idea. We're right there with you guys and we're excited to see it just as you are.
Yeah. We're hoping it turns out well. It's scary. It's scary to put that kind of power in somebody else's hands. You know what they got, but how they're going to mix it up and edit it, I don't know. To me, that's scary. I don't know. I would rather have control of it, but I can't.
Yeah. Well, they could put you, with the green screen stuff, they can put you on a stage and do like I did my high school marketing video and dun 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 and have like kids behind me and make it cartoony.
Yeah.
And then people think I only perform for kids' birthday parties. We do so much more nowadays, but a lot of people, no matter secret time, downstairs, waiting to go on stage, they were interviewing another magician and they asked him a question. And we bonded over the fact that no matter how big you get in magic, you can do a corporate show and somebody'd say, man, my kid would love to see you.
Yeah.
What? You're loving it. You just said, man, you were wowed. You loved it.
Right.
Why do you have to bring it to,
level.
kid's birthday party level? That's the way it happens.
Yeah.
But,
it is. I don't know why.
yeah, we bonded over that downstairs.
Yeah,
a
I
little bit,
bet you did.
He was like, yeah, we have that too.
It's very true. Yeah, it's very true. It automatically goes to the kids when all the adults like it. It's odd.
Yeah.
But
And he was from a foreign country. That's all I can say.
yes.
That's all I can say. And he might not even be on my episode.
Right.
So.
Alright,
Yeah.
rehearsal time.
When's Thanksgiving?
Casual rehearsal. So here we are.
My wife Natalie, my little girl Lana.
Hi!
Alright, so we just got back in our room. I got my artist badge. We filmed our 45-second, picture of Dad. We filmed our 45-second intro opener.
Over
Which took-
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours for 45 seconds. That was intense. And then we had to audition in a
Not audition.
just a room.
Rehearse.
We had to rehearse in just a banquet room, just a cold room.
In front of like 8 people.
And we had to wait 2 hours for that, I think.
They were running behind.
They were a little bit late. But other than that,
yeah.
it was fantastic. Everybody was so awesome. Everybody was giving us tips and pointers, and the director was saying they couldn't do this. We had to get the guy up on the stage on this side, and giving notes to Allison about stepping back and out of my way as I shake the winner's hand, and different things like that. That was really cool. Really top notch. They're
on
doing
top of it. They
everything
know,
they can to take care of us.
obviously, they know what they're doing, and they got it down.
But they do know what we're
So,
doing.
yeah.
And earlier today, I did a thing about Dad, talking about he was my biggest fan. And they printed out a picture for me to hold and do a magic trick with. And at the end, they said, Lana, would you like that? And what did you say, Lana?
Yes.
Yeah. She wants to keep that in her bedroom, picture of my dad. So now she has her own, and she got that from Fula, so that's pretty special. She wanted a souvenir. That's an
She's got
awesome
one.
souvenir, and it didn't cost us anything. I think we're done. I think we're done.
Yay.
No.
We'll get you a souvenir. All right, let's go eat. I'm starving.
Me too.
One souvenir.
We got up this morning at 8 o'clock. We had to be downstairs at 9:45, and we had a Cliff Bar for breakfast. It's now 5 p.m. We've been running all day long. Let's go eat.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Let's go do it.
And get a souvenir. They have one job.
They had one job. What the heck?
Let's put that on Snapchat.
Why is it on the floor, honey?
I don't know. They have one job though.
Maybe it's because people are drinking so much they're staggering. They're in my room, and they exit this way.
I need that receipt, Wes.
I'll ask.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't see
All
my
right. Burn on there, yeah. I think so.
How was dinner, girls?
I'm stuffed. I ate too much.
What are you shivering in Vegas?
Yes, it's cold outside.
You're shivering in Vegas?
I know. Isn't that messed up?
It's nighttime. It gets freezing in the desert.
It gets freezing in the desert at nighttime.
Apparently
It's
it does.
Cold. Look, Lana, you can see the light from Luxor
There it is.
shooting up in the sky.
just being chosen to be on the show is such a cool thing. Such a cool thing. I mean, one of Allison's introductions, they only allow the best of the best magicians in the world to be on the show. So just being chosen to be on the show, oh my gosh. Growing up, watching Penn and Teller, loving Penn and Teller so much. Just being there in their presence, wow. Performing on their stage, wow. I mean, everything about it, I was like a little kid, man. We walked into the hotel room and their pictures were on the telephone. Their pictures on the side of the building. Their pictures are in the elevator. Their picture is everywhere. You go to check in and they show a video of Penn and Teller performing behind the check-in counter. I love Penn and Teller.
It's very neat. If
I wasn't on the show, if I wasn't there and I was just vacationing there, I would have taken the same pictures and the same video of Penn and Teller crap walking around because I love Penn and Teller. So this whole trip has just been amazing. Like I said, I think the first time I ever saw Penn and Teller, I was probably 10 or 12. And I've been in love with them ever since. So being a part of this was amazing.
It was a dream come true. Yeah.
It really was. It really was.
Because it's not just going and watching their show. It's being part of a show that they're involved in and getting to meet them too. So.
And Lana started watching. We knew we were going to be on the show, so we started watching at dinner time. We start watching episodes of Fool Us. And Lana fell in love with the show like that. Since I have 1,000 magic DVDs and magic magazines and things, the only time I'll bring a magic trick to the girls to show it to them is to say, hey, I'm thinking about doing a trick like this, but I wanted to add this, or spin it around. Or do you like this idea? I want to take it here. I don't want to ever copy, but I want to change it up. So I'll take videos to them like that. But having them watch Penn and Teller Fool Us every night at dinner time, and I would see people win and fool them, and I would get a little teary-eyed, and she'd laugh at me. But it is so awesome, man. I've had friends that sent in tapes several years in a row, and they just never got into the show. And I hit the lottery just getting my tape accepted and getting brought in the first time I ever submitted a tape to them. So this whole trip has just been a dream come true. And we got more to come. The next 2 weeks of Magiclife, we're going to be talking about our trip out there to Vegas. It was just a family vacation, and we also did magic. So it might be a little family vacation mixed in.
Yeah.
And then as far as giving you guys hints or anything like that, no. Just watch our videos, have fun, enjoy the ride with us, because, man, we had a great time. And luckily we were able to schedule some family time involved. And we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
All that family vacation stuff we'll talk about next week, because we
had a blast.
We really did. We made the most of that trip, man. We tried to squeeze every ounce. Taking an 8-year-old with us, we tried to squeeze every ounce of Vegas out of it we could.
And she was a trooper.
And anyway.
Like walking.
Yep.
So like I said, Vegas trip has been on the back burner since March. I have all this footage we've saved up. And we're going to spread it out the next couple weeks. And after July 6, 2020, we'll probably do another retro video, wrapping up all of these videos. And talking about maybe a viewing party we have. If we can get some friends together to watch it.
We're able to get together a viewing party. We're not sure with all the
Because national television, just being on national television, let alone performing for Penn and Teller, it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So we're going to get our friends and family together to watch it. So
yeah, we're hoping to, small group of family and a few friends, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do something with the coronavirus still going on.
Anyway.
Situation. We'll see.
See you next week.